everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is a meal prep for week 1 of the summer tone up. If you haven't watched my last couple videos, I am doing the summer tone up challenge through Tone It Up and will be documenting my journey over the next 6 weeks. I had a lot of fruits and veggies to wash this week, so I'm starting my meal prep with that. One thing I love about the Tone It Up challenges is the amount of nutritious and healthy foods that are in the meal plans. If you've watched my past videos, you know I typically use vinegar to wash my produce. This week I'm trying out this produce wash I got from Trader Joe's. This week's meal prep looks a little different than normal. Because I'm working at home now, I don't need to prep as much as I have when I was going into work. Instead of cooking everything on one day, I'm mostly just prepping fruits, veggies, and ingredients so they're ready throughout the week to just throw together in a recipe. Again, if you've watched my past videos, you know that I like to use the salad spinner for any leafy greens. It will help keep the moisture off of the lettuce so it stays fresher longer in the fridge. Here I'm adding paper towels to the lettuce. This again helps keep the moisture off the leaves and keeps everything fresh. One thing I am prepping this week are these strawberry shortcake mini muffins. I halved the recipes, so I'll have enough for 3 days this week. One serving is 3 mini muffins, and I'll be having these for meal 2, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now I'm batch cooking all the quinoa I'll need for the week. I went through each recipe that called for quinoa, added all together, and made that much so that it's cooked and ready to go throughout the week. Now I'm cutting up the cauliflower into bite-sized pieces so that it's ready to go for when I'm ready to make my tray bake for this week. Now I'm cutting up this head of radicchio for salads this week. And finally, the last thing I'm prepping is 3 servings of cherry chia seed pudding. Time to show you the fridge. So that's actually hummingbird food, so I don't want to pay attention. I have some oat creamer that I'm going to use instead of that Coffee Mate. I'm keeping the Coffee Mate just in case I really don't like the oat creamer. I'll be mixing it with the Tone It Up collagen creamer. This is really good. I've been using 1 scoop of this plus the Coffee Mate creamer, so I'm gonna switch to 2 scoops of this plus the oat creamer. I've also got some kombucha, egg whites, my cherry chia pudding. I have that for 3 breakfasts this week. In here is a head of cauliflower that I cut up. I've got some yogurt there. Here is some quinoa. And here are the mini muffins, chicken breast. Right there is some cilantro. I read somewhere that that's the best way to store it in the fridge. I washed it and spun it in the salad spinner to get the extra moisture off. And then I put just a little water on the bottom. You stand them up in the jar and it's supposed to keep it fresher longer. We'll see. And then right there is a head of cabbage. These are microgreens, pico de gallo. I have 2 containers of this, a quarter of that head of radicchio. And here is all of my fruit that I washed, the bell peppers. And then in here is all my vegetables. So I've got a spring mix here. I've got baby kale down there. Here is a head of red leaf lettuce and then a jalapeno. So not a ton of meal prep, but I am planning on just throwing things together as the week goes on.